And another type of pattern that we are going to cover is the bridge pattern, right? Bridge pattern is like this. So there is a scenario. Scenario is this. Bank has diverse types of bank accounts, right? It has a simple interest checking account, compound interest checking account. Compound interest means the 복리 in Korean. Simple interest means 단리 in Korean, right? And there is also categorization. Like usage is checking account or saving account. In Korean, checking account is just regular account, and saving account is the for like the 적금, right? In Korean, is for the saving purpose. And interest increases, like the simple interest or compound interest. Your obvious design choice is like this. You have a account, a base class, super class, right? And then you have this hierarchy, right? You have this account, and you have this checking account and saving account. And then what happens? A compound interest saving account, a simple interest saving account, and you have this simple interest checking account, simple interest compound interest checking account. So you have 4 different classes, right? Obvious design choice is create 4 leaf classes, hierarchy, and you have 3 additional abstract classes, right? And then, of course, you can simplify this. How about that? You can use the bridge patterns. So you have this account superclass, and account superclass has checking account, saving account. At the end of the day, what separates the categorization of the account is checking account and saving account. And the simple interest and compound interest are just interest types. And the interest types can be calculated by using the interest calculator, right? So dividing the mainstream of the hierarchy from the branch. So this is about the account. So let's make it as a count, right? And calculating interest is just one characteristic of an account. So what we are doing is that we are minimizing the hierarchy, minimizing the inheritance, minimize inheritance. And what makes complex, we are going to the characteristic that making things complex, we are going to put that hierarchical step or hierarchical level as the property of the account. And this account, this property, has an interest calculator, and this interest calculator is actually a superclass having 2 different subclasses, right? This way, actually we introduce the associate behavior, associate relationship here, right? But we can minimize the redundant abstract classes in our software design, okay? Another pattern here is the composite pattern. Composite pattern, here again the scenario comes in. The scenario is this. This bank decided to establish a new type of the customer group. For instance here, customer group account there is, and the corporate group account has sub-accounts. Sub-accounts like this corporate bank accounts. And at the same time, what happens is the corporate group account also can hold corporate group account. And then here, what we have here is corporate bank account and corporate bank account. Okay? And corporate group account, a group corporate group account is a set of corporate bank account as well as sub-corporate group account. Means that we have regular bank account and also special type of account that groups the bank accounts together. Okay? And how to design this? So we have two different types of accounts. So what we are going to do is that we have two accounts here. And one thing is that corporate group accounts has two lists. One list is the corporate groups. It means that it has this many group accounts inside, and also bank account. We have this many bank accounts. Okay, we have number of accounts and excess accounts. So this is a kind of obvious or natural way of doing that. But the question is this an efficient design pattern? And what we can do is that actually we can do better by defining here. Actually, we are making another class, a redundant class, but that's going to be pretty useful. And then there is an abstract base class, corporate account here, and this corporate account has two different types, corporate group account and corporate bank account, right? Okay, and then the corporate group account inherits some characteristics from there, and corporate bank accounts has some characteristics, the inheritance coming from the corporate accounts. But the corporate group account, the differentiation between the corporate group accounts is that actually this corporate group accounts can hold many of the corporate accounts. And if there is no corporate accounts, it will not survive. There is no existence of group account if there is no sub bank account in the group. Okay? So here actually we are introducing one additional abstract class, and we are adding aggregation relations here, right? So here, by using this, we can actually more generalize our group accounts, and then we can minimize the separating the list of the corporate group account. Previously, we have two lists, and then we always have to take care of this list twice. But here we are solely consolidating, aggregating together this as a simple list by using the composite pattern.